Halloween is almost here, and over the next 12 days, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most powerful techniques for communicating with the other side. The methods of communication will get more sophisticated as the series goes on, and don't forget, we are going to be doing a Halloween special to round up this series, showing you a lot of the practices that you will see during this exercise being put into real life scenarios. In this episode, we are going to be speaking about the importance of doing meditations if you are wanting to communicate effectively with the spirit world. What you've got to realize is I know a lot of you are probably going to look at meditations as being a last resort, and in some cases, not even an option. We've all got busy racing minds. I'm riddled with ADHD and my little brain just goes at 100 miles an hour. If I'm not thinking of one thing, I'm thinking of the next thing, if you get what I'm saying. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always doing different things. And if you come into mediumship, right, and you accept that but don't do nothing about that, the problem is it's going to become very difficult for you to receive information from the spirit world, because as we are going through the racing gears, our mind is in a constant state of readiness. It's in a constant state of alertness. Therefore, we will receive information from the spirit world, but we can't detach from the materialistic world to which we are living in to be able to decode it, to be able to receive it and do something with it. If you are wanting to communicate effectively with the spirit world, in the first instance, we need you to realize that you are the vessel, you are the conduit to the message from the spirit world. Therefore, it makes logical sense in a humanistic way of thinking that you need to find a divide. There has to be some sort of a cut-off. Otherwise, you are going to be living out your materialistic existence, just receiving information from spirit and not knowing what to do with it. And fun fact, a lot of you who are watching this video will already be receiving signs, synchronicities, messages from the spirit world. Sometimes you'll put them down as being a coincidence. Sometimes you will just think it's odd. And other times you might know that there's something more going on, but you don't want to accept it because of the conditioning that you've had, or you don't know how to accept it. What we can do is we can meditate. And I know a lot of you are going to think, well, hang on a minute, John. How's the meditation going to help me to communicate with the spirit world? It's effectively the gateway. It's effectively you in this analogy. You are going to be knocking at a door. If you went to play knocking 9 doors, we call it knocking 9 doors here in the United Kingdom. And what we'd do is, and I don't condone this, so any of you who are watching this, I know it'd be interesting to hear all of the different words you have from all the different countries you have, but when we were young, we'd put our intent into knocking on somebody's door and running. I don't agree with it now. Yes, I'm a lot more mature, but it was quite funny at the time. I'm not going to lie, right? A lot of the times we got chased by people. In those moments, I placed my intent, we knocked on that door, and we went running. Well, this is what a lot of you are doing subconsciously with the spirit world. You are going and knocking on the spirit world's door, and when the spirit world are coming to give you the information that you're asking for, you're just running. What we need to do is we need to change that mindset. Me as a child, obviously undeveloped mind, I was very playful. It was doing what kids do. Therefore, had I have had these understandings as an adult, then I wouldn't have done it. We need to get into the forefront of your mind that meditation is key for you to be able to develop the person that you are, so we can gain information from the spirit world. And meditation is effectively, you know how I said at the beginning of this, we need to find a divide? The meditation is the divide that we need. We are going to meditate. I'm going to show you how to meditate. And we also have many other meditation videos on this channel. So don't think that just this one clip is all you need to do. Listen, there's many different videos for you to be able to use. One thing I will say is though, right, if you are gaining information from the spirit world and we are going into a meditation and we are receiving information, you need to bloody document it. You need to write it down. You need to make sure that you are documenting everything, because a lot of you won't realize how serious meditations play a pivotal role in spirit communication. It's literally the holy grail of meditations. You have to meditate. I say this all the time. I hate meditations. I despise them. The concept of spending time alone and listen, I don't like being alone with my own thoughts, because I end up buying things. I end up wanting, I sell myself ideas. I'm like, I'll tell you a funny thing, right? me being alone with my own thoughts. And a lot of the time I say this, right? And a lot of the time I'm guided by spirit, and a lot of the time I get different guidance, right? But I'm the sort of person who can not need something, and within 20 minutes, I have given myself the reason for needing it. I've sold myself the idea. I'm the perfect salesman. Like seriously, I could sell thousands of cars. I could sell snow to people who I don't think I'm allowed to say the word on here because there's a political term for I don't know if you call Eskimos or people who live in the snow now. The world's gone mad. There's so many different things that you're not allowed to say and you're allowed to say. But I am the sort of person who with grace could sell snow to people who live. So you can see where I'm coming from with that, right? And by the way, the lights just turned off there. That's kind of why I lost my train of thought. Chat spirit, you know, I look even more bloody demonic than I normally do now. Thanks. But each and every one of you need to find time for yourself. I know you might not want to be alone with your thoughts. I know that you might think it's a scary concept, the fact that we're going to have to sit alone. But you need to. This is what is going to allow you to be able to communicate with the spirit world. You want to be a paranormal investigator? You want to be a medium? You want to do all of these? You need to strengthen your connection. You need to strengthen your bond with the spirit world. Therefore, they are going to do a lot more things for you. And if you want to work with the realms, well, we're going to keep you covered on that as well. We're going to show you how to do things. We might even throw a couple of curveballs into this series where you can communicate with demons if you want and all of these different things. We might do that. However, you'll have to wait and see, won't you? You'll have to watch all of these videos at the very end. And if you did enjoy this video, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to put the notification bell on so you don't miss out on any future videos. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.